Alan. How are you?
I'm all right. Preparations going all right then so far?
Yeah, absolutely. So it's going great, mate. I'm really excited. I've had such a great first week, and obviously this week I'm not skating, but it's scary. It's all feeling too real now.
Does it seem a little bit better, kind of, last week getting the first thing out the way, so you can kind of concentrate on the next one, but at least something's out the way? Do you feel a bit more relaxed now? At least you've done one and you can concentrate on the second?
Absolutely, yeah. I think Sunday night you feel a relief, and a bit of a release of like a pressure off your shoulders. It's like, I've done it, But then come Monday and you get your choreography, you're thinking, oh, okay, pressure's back on.
With you winning it in 2009, does that obviously add even more pressure? Does that make you go, oh my God, I just want to get back on the ice? It's been a couple of years for you, since you obviously were on it. Have you kept up the skating in that time?
No, I haven't, mate. I finished in 2010 on the tour.
Yeah.
And I haven't put a pair of boots on until they asked me to come back, for the last series. So, to be honest, I'm still finding my feet, but I don't know. It is hard when people say, oh, he's the bookie's favourite, there's loads of pressure. But I'm not one to ever deny a challenge, so I want to be on top. I want to be doing well.
Looking at your Twitter, Ray, I mean, you've only got to see the photo to check out how beefed up you are, but there's a lot of references about the gym in there. Have you got to be seriously disciplined then? Because obviously, looking at you, you go to the gym, but have you had to step it up tenfold recently?
I have, yeah. I've done like a good sort of I don't know, the last 4 months I've been hitting it in the gym and eating well and watching me diet, and I've had a nutrition on board helping me out, and I've had a supplement, just protein after the gym. So yeah, I've been guided, I suppose, in the right direction, but you do have to be so firm with yourself. I had 2 weeks without milk in my tea. That was weird.
The thing what makes
weight really quick, so I can get in the gym and start building the fat into muscle. Do you know what I mean? And,
yeah,
I've been really strict with myself, and it's paid off. But I've got a long way to go, and the longer you're in the gym, the more results you see. So I've just got to keep on top of it, really.
Well, that's the thing, especially it's got to be hard before Christmas as well, hasn't it? Like say no milk in your tea, but how do you not eat a Terry's chocolate orange when you're around at, your mum and dad's or whatever,
Tell me about it. I did go mad Christmas because you can't not.
Yeah.
But that was the one day that I sort of allowed myself anything I wanted, but you should have seen my plate. I had about 3 helpings of my mum's dinner. And my auntie said to me, so I've got apple pie and custard, I've got Christmas pudding and brandy sauce, or I've got chocolate log and ice cream.
I'll have all 3.
I said, I'll put all 3 in the one bowl, and that'll do me. So yeah, I did. I went mad.
Gone are the days of obviously playing Anthony in Brookie. Then, do you know what I mean? Now you've got to be on top tip condition.
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. But I'm loving it. It makes you feel good about yourself. So when you're on the ice, you can relax about. Okay, well, is my belly hanging over? Well, no, it's not. Let's start worrying about my legs now and what I'm supposed to be doing.
You can get a tight sequin outfit on, no problem.
So they keep asking, but I'm like, hey, whoa, slow down.
So, is the wife worried, Ray? Because obviously, in terms of Dance on Ice and relationships here, I mean, you've got David Seaman marrying Frankie, Sylvan and the countless stories about him and what have you. Is Emma okay with everything? You've got nothing to worry about there, or she hasn't?
Oh no, she's great. Emma's fantastic. She supports me every week, and she's in the business herself. She's actually going into Jersey Boys in the West End come March. So,
oh, cool.
She's a Western actress. That's what she does. So she knows about timing and all things like that. And so it's so a partner that understands. You know what I mean? Because we're in it together.
With something like this, with looking after the kids and stuff, and obviously her working, and as well you being the actor, but when you take something else on, on board like this, things do tend to go out the window a little bit, don't they? And you've got to rely on a team of people to make sure, you can both carry on with your career and for you, focus and hopefully win the show,
She knows how big a deal it is for me, and you've got to go in it 110%, otherwise it just won't work. So I've got the support there, which is all I need. So I'm so happy to be in the position that I am. I'm very lucky, really, to be honest.
Right, Ray, I'll stop you there for a sec. We'll get a tune on, and then we'll catch up again with Ray Quinn from Dance. In terms of other contestants then, Ray, who else are you worried about? Like, Beth Tuttle we know quite well, and Beth came in about a year ago when she was doing well, kind of the initial couple of weeks, and obviously we all know she went on to win the show. But who else, other contestant-wise, have taken your fancy and you think, actually, I've seen them in training, I'm a little bit worried?
I'm worried about everybody. Everybody's so good, and I'm worried about myself because I'm my own worst enemy. If I don't get something right, it annoys me for days, and I keep talking about it and talking about it. At the minute I am pushing myself to do certain things, but there's certain things that they want me to do that are scary, that actually are dangerous. With Kieran's broke his foot, trying different trips, and there's not a lot that he can do at the minute, so he's in physio today, and I don't want that, you know what I mean? I don't want to injure myself. I'm just getting started, so 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. I either try it and hurt myself, or I don't try it. Do you know what I mean? And not get any further in the competition. I've got to push myself, but there are certain people trying things, doing stuff that are impressive. So I need to bring out my A game each week and do a good job. But the likes of Beth is amazing. She's just finished the show and just finished a tour of skating, so she's got a lot of experience under her belt and has been on her skates since last year, really.
Yeah.
Whereas I've had a massive break, if you look at it, and I'm just getting started. So. There's a lot for me to do. There's still a way to go, but it's not too far away, mate. I'm touching the surface, I suppose.
You've got to be quite careful as well, because when Beth was in, her skating partner was Dan last year when she won the show, and there was a couple of times when blades from her went very close to certain parts of Dan, and it could have ended a lot of chances he wanted if he ever wanted to jump back in a sack with anyone again. Do you know what I mean? So there's added dangers for lads, isn't there?
You worry about these blades. The blades are on the bottom of your feet. It is difficult sometimes. I mean, the other week I was doing a lift and Maria hit the back of my head with her boots, and I'd forgot that she had a blade on the end. And when I put my fingers up to my head, there was blood there. It is a dangerous sport. What we're doing is, it's not like Big Brother sitting on your backside or going in and slab eating a few bugs. This is tough. This is your next level stuff. You know what I mean? We've got a lot to deal with, and not only have we got to get the technique down, you can't be dropping our professionals because that's their way of living. That's the end of living. So
you can't break their leg,
No, exactly. So there's a lot at stake here, but everyone's putting in such an effort, and because we want to put on a good show first and foremost. Because it's the last series, we're going to go out with a bang. And I'm ready for the fight, mate. I'm going to go out there and skate the best I can. At the end of the day, all I've got to do is skate well, and it's down to the lovely public whether they keep me in or not. But I promise I'll bring it. You know what I mean?
Obviously, local lad, and I know everyone will support you and support Beth and stuff as well because she's local. So you never know. It could be.
Girl. She's so lovely, and she's worked so hard. We all have. But it's nice to have a local girl close by. Keeps your feet on the ground.
Yeah, definitely. Well, before you go, Ray, any secrets of tonight and anything you can let out the bag, or if you're just going to tell us to watch at 6 o'clock tonight on ITV?
Well, I mean, you have to get in, watch in. I mean, I'm not skating, but if you watch tonight, there'll be a lot of drama, I'm sure. And then next week, I've got an amazing dance. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. It's a dancey, fun track.
No worries. All right, Ray, well, listen, all the best, mate. I know, like you say, you're not skating tonight, but all the best for next week, and hopefully we can catch up in a couple of weeks, and I'm sure you'll be there in a couple of weeks. I don't want to jinx it, but keep the faith, touch wood, all right?
Well, we need the votes, we need the help, we need the support, and me and Mia work really hard, because we want this just as much as anybody else. And you've got Harry's shouting now, he's telling me off, so I need to go.
He needs feeding. All right, Ray. Listen, mate, take it easy, mate, and I will speak to you soon. All right, mate. Bye. More music.